Hi, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today, I am going to present to you two fragrance reviews, and they're gonna be one of them is gonna be discontinued fragrance. Other one's gonna be a flanker to a very popular perfume from House of Tom Ford. So I'll start with the niche Tom Ford. Basically, this is part of their private collection, but it's a designer house. So I used to get confused a lot. So this is big thanks to Dr. Jeffrey, my dear brother, my friend in community, who lent me his bottles. I covered almost all of them. I have a few more to go. So it's a tester unit, one thing. And second thing is, I woke up a while back. I slept through the whole day. I was very tired, and I'm feeling much better after dinner and all that. But I'll speak a little bit slow. Okay, so if you have any trouble following me, or if I sound a little bit faint, please bear with me. Okay. And actually, someone asked me like if the camera is changed. I'm actually using a new phone, and hopefully you can hear me and see me better. But I'm trying to try different modes. So many challenges so far because new device always is a bit challenging because you're learning still. And I noticed one issue is that I'm reviewing from this angle, but when I transfer it to the PC, it shows reverse. So basically, if I let's say show Versace, it will read like opposite or reverse in the video. I'm trying to sort it out. I took the phone to the shop, but they couldn't solve it. But anyway, you can see and hear. So here is the tester. The box, it looks like this. Tom Ford, this ones you can buy from Perfume Bangladesh in Bangladesh. Okay, and they have multiple bottles. This is the 50 ml version I have. They also have, I think, 100 ml, and then part of the big flacons like 250. I'm not sure, I haven't seen them, but they have different sizes. And there's this, I love these bottles. I'm sorry if this one becomes reverse in the video, but this is how that bottle looks. The nameplate in front is very premium. I think metal plate or plastic in golden, and the blue colored bottle, it looks really premium. Up there also says Tom Ford. Bottom is your sticker. These fragrance bottles I really love. Like they use this on many of their fragrances. So this blue line, they have also have, I think, a few other ones like Neroli Portofino, and then they have some other ones I forgot. I reviewed, I forget their names, but there are few fresh blue summer releases that are Tom Ford specialty blue collection. If you see their ads, if you Google, you'll see a lot of women, men together. There maybe a couple, they're taking shower with these perfumes and they're pouring it on each other. They're wearing absolutely nothing, and for some reason it looks just so natural and beautiful. Even some of the models posing by the beautiful blue seas, by the beach, looks absolutely beautiful. So that's the presentation and the ad. So this fragrance will run you like a little bit money, $150 for, or $160 rather, for 50 ml like this in Bangladesh, and perhaps a little bit more, I'm not sure, but big bottles cost you around 200 something dollars. Okay, so not easy or not cheap. So the caps, not really snug fit or clicks onto place. Okay, but a nice looking cap nonetheless. Do not pick them up by the cap. So let's spray this and talk about it. Sprayer is good. Okay, it gives out enough mist, not the best sprayer definitely. So let us settle down. So I have a few things to say about the fragrance. I've been testing it out for some time. I was just seeing the longevity most part. People ask me how long does it last, and can something be similar to this which is going to be more affordable. So I have few in my collection I'm going to show you, but on most part this is basically a Neroli fragrance. Okay, if you know the original, I tested the original Neroli Portofino, then I did the Acqua version, which I love the most. The Acqua version lasted much longer on me than the regular version. So let me tell you longevity on this. Its EDP concentration. So for performance, after testing for several days, and I think it's not the longest lasting fragrance if you talk about overall in the market. Like let's say many other Neroli based fragrance like Bvlgari Cologne, Original Vetiver, this is similar to many of those with a little bit of dark touches. Okay, but mostly on most part it's a Neroli based perfume. So Neroli, if it's natural Neroli like Neroli Sauvage, like Creed, or some of the Neroli based fragrances, they last not very long. Why? Because if they use authentic Neroli oil, unless it's a Middle Eastern house like Al Haramain, they have Neroli canvas. That one lasts forever. That one does not want to leave your skin. Okay. All right. And then if you actually saw, sorry, let me put my phone on silent because it's gonna keep doing that. Yeah. So anyway, so if you talk about, also I recently bought Nishan colonies, saffron colonies, or I reviewed Nishane colonies. They have much longer lasting performance over these any day. Nishane would last you about somewhere 10 hours plus. This one will last me 5 hours to 6. Okay, so that could be a little bit disappointing given the price tag. Actually, you're paying for the brand and the presentation. Half of the price goes there, brand image. But it's not bad for Neroli based perfume because they're much lesser lasting, like 4711 cologne or some of the other ones, you know. So it's agreeable but not the best longevity. Projection is good when the heat is high, you know, like if you go out in the sun, like in Bangladesh we're supposed to have winter now, but the clear blue skies are here, but it's still pretty warm, but we're sweating less, but it projects really well when it's high heat. So even if you're wearing a mask, you can smell it. So performance is okay. I would say 7.5 out of 10 for projection and longevity on average. Smell wise, this fragrance smells really divine. It smells more deeper than many other Neroli based perfumes. The closest that will come to my mind is like people's actually said, but it's not actually it's close to this, but people suggest is John Varvatos Artisan Pure is similar to this. Yes, there's some vibe, but on most part, I'll tell you something crazy. If you love this one, okay, you should look into this one, John Varvatos Artisan Blu, because on dry down, this fragrance, like minus the Neroli citrus or the orange flower, this one is pretty much the dry down of this fragrance here. Okay, so if you want to get Neroli Portofino Forte, okay, I'll tell you a hack. You know, I tried it several days and it does do like almost 90% job. Spray Neroli Portofino, I mean sorry, Neroli Bright Neroli. There's so many in the game, I forget the names. This one is $25 or $30 max. If you spray this and layer it with John Varvatos Artisan Blu, you pretty much get what Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Forte gives you, minus let's say a couple of hours less performance. But if you let's say go 8 of each, let's say 16 sprays of those two fragrances, you get about 90% of what Neroli Portofino Forte offers you. Okay, so basically it's a pretty like a weird word out there. Crazy, isn't it? But I think so far for Tom Ford quality, you're not gonna be disappointed. Let me check something actually. I want to check something like if it's, yeah, it's similar to they suggested as I think Acqua di Parma, what is it called? Colonia, Essenza di Colonia or something. It's similar to that. I haven't tried it, I think. And on most part, I think those are the similar fragrances. Yes, this one also has the blood orange and mint, right? So from the Fragrantica, there's musk, lavender, bergamot, you know, citruses. So it's a pretty nice, zesty, strong, opening wise very very strong, green, watery, citrusy fragrance. This one is great for summer and spring. I think it's like unisex perfume, but if the price tag is justified, I don't know. If you buy a tester, the price would be much cheaper in Bangladesh. I think if you buy from Perfume Bangladesh, you're gonna be not complaining paying the price tag they're offering. So I think it's okay, but paying full retail, I don't think so. But it's a good fragrance. It's not a bad one, but I prefer Neroli Portofino Acqua over this. That one is more fun for summer. This is a little bit strong if you talk about the notes composition. But nonetheless, it's not a bad fragrance. I like it. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Neroli Portofino Forte. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Doc, for your bottle courtesy. I think I'll move on to the second review, which is going to be a vintage fragrance and discontinued one. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.